So much for being rusty. Obviously pleased with the way they played. I thought, all three phases we did a good job. Guys had a lot of energy early on, and that's a good team we played today. Got a lot of respect for what they've been able to accomplish last season, this year, and just really proud of our team. Excited for the city to get a home game again, and they did a great job. The fans were loud, and it was significant, especially in the nickel snaps. So we get ready to go again next week and find out who we play. Any questions?
Sean, can you talk about what was done on the sideline after that first play to keep everybody on task?
We were in a 7-man front. They did a great job blocking the look, and back like that finds his seam. Defensively we made a few little adjustments, and it was a big play by Beanie, and obviously he's got the speed and the vision to get into the secondary. You're in trouble, and so we just had to settle him down a little bit, and I thought in all three phases we played a real good game, and defensively against a team like that, we talked about the turnovers being critical factors in this game. They were. We talked about the protection for the passing game being critical factors, and it was. So all those things were real important.
Reggie seems to kind of perform, really well in this kind of stage. Can you talk about his ability to kind of rise to the occasion?
Well, it's a good question. We've talked about this a while now, and a few months ago I challenged him just in regards to, him being healthy in the postseason. And he's as healthy as he's been, and he was something today. You saw it not only on the punt return, but you saw it on the big, long touchdown run. And, he's a dynamic player. And there's a big reason for our success offensively is what he does, not only in space but on the edges and catching the ball, running the ball. So he played real well today.
Sean, did you see anything in the preparation of your guys during the week that told you their performance today could be like this? Not necessarily a blowout, but just
no. I mean, I did feel we were ready. I think the week off helped our team from where we were at the end of the season. And we had a handful of guys that were able to get healthy. I thought we were tired at the end of the regular season, and so having that downtime, and then I thought the padded practices we had against each other were very important. And so to answer your question, I don't know that I knew we were ready, though. The way we worked all week, and we were confident in what we were going to do.
Hey, Sean, how big was that turnover where Gay stripped the ball and Sharper got the fumble to help turn?
Well, I think all those turnovers were significant, and that winning that battle was critical today.
What are your thoughts about the job that your defense did on the Cardinals receivers, particularly Larry Fitzgerald?
It was just a great team effort, and that's an offense that's very dangerous. The quarterback is very accurate, and there's a lot of different weapons, not just at receiver. The running back's the same way, and I thought we did a good job tackling in space, creating the turnovers like we did. Those were all big parts to our win.
Coach, right down here, can you talk a little bit about Shockey and what he did to soften them up early, and then how is he health-wise now?
He's fine. He should be fine. He hit the big sluggo route that took us real close, and then he had the touchdown catch, and he's just another dimension. So we used a bunch of different personnel groupings, 2 tight ends, some standard sets, and then some dime nickel sets. They lost a safety and they lost a corner during the game, Cromartie and Roll, and so we stayed in some 3 wide receiver looks to run and throw, and all those things were important.
Sean, I'm down here. Before the injuries, what did you see in that Cardinal defense? I mean, they did allow 90 points the last 2 weeks. You thought you could exploit?
Well, I think most importantly it was just us, really fitting well, blocking well on the angles, and really, whether it was running the ball or throwing it, taking care of it first and foremost. Drew got hot, and you know, he's so trustworthy with the football in regards to his location. Even when he scrambles, he came up with a big touchdown pass to Jeremy, and just his location on throws was really good, and you know, allows you to continue to be more aggressive.
Hey, Sean. Reggie ran out holding a bat that said the date and the game and bring the wood. Can you explain what those out and what those are for?
Just something we do as a team every once in a while. We've got different themes, and you know, we thought this was a game we needed to play real physical, and just leave it at that.
You mentioned getting Shockey back. How much do you believe it meant to him to get back on the field today, knowing the competitor he is?
Pardon?
How much did it mean getting? Do you know how much it meant to Shockey getting back on the field?
I think it's important for all those players. You know, the rest. He was really close to playing the week of the Tampa game, and then we held him at Carolina just because we just wanted to be smart. So, you know, he's been pretty much the last 2.5, 3 weeks going full speed in practice, and you know, he's a guy that's been in these type of games before, and he's an important part of what we do.
Sean, you come out here and you say so much for being rusty. Is there anything that worked in your favor from either having to wait so long to play another big game, or the doubt through the outside media and all that kind of stuff?
No, I just think you know, our guys were focused. You know, that term expert is used real loosely anymore, and you know, that bye week for us was critical, getting guys healthy and like I said, getting rested for this next game. You know, I think the numbers are really high for you know, a home team, 1 seed, and so it was important for us. And you know, I got some good advice a couple weeks ago from someone who's pretty sharp in football. Just said, make sure you know your team better than anyone. And so you know, that's what we did. We thought we took the right approach. We took it in 2006, and it was the right approach then.
Coach, back here in the back, you talked about it being a complete game. Is that what leads you to believe this team can win next Sunday, putting together everything on offense, defense, and special teams?
I didn't hear the question.
A complete game. You mentioned in your opening statements that these are complete games.
Well,
what leads
I
you
thought
to believe this team can have success next week?
Well, I just thought today was a game where we did some real positive things. Obviously, when you score in the kicking game, your chances go up. You know, defensively, I thought we tackled well and defended both phases of what they do offensively so well, and we made enough plays. So we'll see about next week. One more question.
Talk about the play of Pierre Thomas today. He played with the pain and through the pain and performed really well.
Well, you know, we've been able to get him back in the mix just from a practice standpoint. You know, he ran hard. You know, he's got patience and does a good job in the passing game with the screen game, and he came up with some big plays for us.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.